So here we are in Queen of Tides Hell Stage 1. We have Blackhorn, and right now the success rate with Blackhorn is actually about 60-65%. It's not great, and it's not great because, one, Zatlux can't kill all of the mobs at the same time. I think Zatlux is almost 290% crit damage, and that's still not enough to kill all of them. But what I'm hoping to do is, by replacing Blackhorn with Yolanda, I'm hoping that this gives us a much higher success rate. It's time, everybody. Today is the day when I finally get my Yolanda. I have been working on trying to get Yolanda from the bartender for a very long time with the guild tokens. I'm currently at 90, and I have enough to purchase myself a full Yolanda, and we're going to do that today. We're going to build her, and we're going to test her out. So if it's your first time here and you don't know me, my name is BearCozy. I strive to make not only entertaining, but also educational videos, and I like to make account progress videos because for me personally, the fun is in progression. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I've been trying to get Yolanda for a long time, and it's taken me a very long time to get 90 matrix. Right now I'm at 90. Let's go ahead and grab this. This is going to be my last one, which is going to be awesome, and we're going to summon her together, so that's going to be really cool. I have some gold tokens left over, and I don't need any more because right now I finally got 100 Yolanda matrix. This is absolutely amazing. When I first started this, I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend all of my guild tokens. There she is on Yolanda, because I know there are lots of other things that I could buy. However, I figured slow and steady, and it's been pretty slow. It's probably taken me about 5 months at this point. I figured slow and steady I would get there, and I would have a guaranteed chance at Yolanda, even though it was slow, as opposed to hoping to summon her from shards. So there she is. She is actually really good, and I just got her. Now, what I want to do is I want to not only build her, but I want to take her and see if we can do... Hell mode. I did complete Hell mode with Blackhorn in the party. Hell mode 2 I have not been able to complete just yet. Hell mode stage 1 I have completed with Blackhorn. However, it's about a 60% success rate, and I want to see if Yolanda makes that any better. She is really cool. First thing I want to do is I want to take a look, and I want to see where her ascension is, where her trait is. Her trait is actually on ascension 2. And I know in one of my other videos, I talked about possibly ascending Brand because I do have 2 legendary arcanas, but I was really holding out for Yolanda because I knew I was really close with her. So I'll have to go through, once we level her, I'll have to go through and figure out if it's worth to use those 2 legendary arcanas on her trait, on her A2. Since her trait is activated on A2, might be worth it because I think Yolanda is key in Hell mode. So that is going to be really good. Let's go ahead and level her. I got a ton of pumpkins. Let's use the pumpkin. What I think I'm going to do is I'm either going to give her Blackhorn's gear or I'm going to give her Rodira's gear. I think Rodira is still geared. At least she should be. Now, the one thing that I'm not going to have that I forgot about is glyphs, but we're going to go ahead and level her and see how this goes. And then we'll see how many glyphs I have. I should still have a few glyphs left over. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take her in to Queen of Tides Hell mode. Working on all of her glyphs. I don't know if I have enough. I completely forgot about her glyphs. And I just noticed hero promotion is starting tomorrow for me in 7 hours. It actually resets tonight. My reset is at midnight and I am sleeping. And then during the day I am working. I did get a new job recently, and I'm doing dispatch for a new company, which is really cool. I'm really enjoying it. It's a transportation company, and I'm really enjoying the challenge. So right now, here's where I am. I don't have enough. I need one more glyph here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. All right, here goes the last glyph. Let's see if I have any level 5 glyphs. If I do, that's going to be awesome. I have some. I don't have all of them. Health and resistance. Health and resistance. I do have speed, which is awesome. I do have attack and resistance. That's okay. Defense is good. And more health. So right now we got most of her glyphs. She is level 50. I just noticed that I do have a hero promotion starting tonight. So that is not great. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm out of these, let's see if we can synthesize enough. Let's see how many we can synthesize. We might have enough here. I got a lot of the middle ones, and I can do 20. I don't know. Yeah, 20 is not going to be enough, so I do have to farm a lot more of these. I don't think right now, unless we get really good RNG, I don't think that I'm going to be able to go in hell mode, but what I can do, I think I'm going to take her into regular Queen of Tides 12. We're going to see how she does, and then we're going to split this into 2 videos, and then in the next video, I'm going to go and farm a bunch of these gems offline, off camera, and then we're going to decide if we want to ascend her as well. Let's go ahead and gear her, and then we're going to take her into Queen of Tides. Let's throw her in Rhodeira's gear for now. We're going to see how she does. I know she's not a healer, but we're going to see how she does. We'll see. She's not upgraded either. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to throw her in stage 12, and we're going to see how she does versus Rhodeira. Right now, I'm using Blackhorn, and I'm really curious to check out Yolanda. Yolanda is in here somewhere. She is in here somewhere. There she is. She's only level 50. I'm not going to level her just yet. I have a hero promotion event starting very soon, and right now I don't have enough to upgrade her skills, so I have to do a lot of skill farming tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to upgrade her together, and we're going to upgrade finishing all her skills as well. Let's jump into Queen of Tides to stage 12. We're going to see how she does. Now, this should be fairly easy, but I don't know if she has enough sustain. Right now, what I did was, since I was running Hell 1, what I did was I actually put Gangelo and Santos in a revival set. Both of them were in cursed sets, and I needed them for more survivability. So that is exactly what I did. And right now, Zatlux, I believe Zatlux is in just broken pieces right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the order. I'm going to attack the elite on the right first, and then I'm going to go for the guy in the middle. I don't know if we have enough sustain, so let's go ahead and see if we can kill him first. If that doesn't work, what we're going to do is he gets a bonus turn. That's awesome. Right now, we don't have a cleanser, though, for the prison, so that's the one thing that I remember. Now, she is not ascended at all, and she's not geared at all. So Yolanda actually doesn't have all of her skills, and that might be a problem. But I want to try her out. I want to take her in here. This is the very first time that I'm taking Yolanda because we just got her together. And the one biggest thing I'm noticing right now is she does not have a cleanse. I am used to having a cleanse for Zatlux, so that makes me lose a little bit of damage there. However, she might help in Hell stage. She might help me in Hell stage. I don't know if we have enough oomph to sustain this because we're lacking a little bit of damage. Gangelo is not in a curse set. Santos is not in a curse set either. I put both of them in revival sets, and right now Yolanda is actually not in a revival set. I don't want to steal Blackhorn's gear. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to figure out a way to steal somebody else's gear. I thought Rhodeira was in a full revival set, but she is not. So right now, I don't think Yolanda is going to have enough, and this is not looking good. So this run, I would consider a failed run. We're going to back out of this. They can probably still do it because Gangelo has a lot of sustain, but since Yolanda doesn't have a cleanse, I don't think we have enough. Yeah, there's no way to cleanse him. He gets a bonus turn, but there's really no way to cleanse him. So I don't even know if he's going to be able to take a turn at this point. Defense down, AoE poison, and we'll see if we get enough. We get the nice shields coming out. However, with no cleanse, that is going to be tough. I'm used to that extra damage. So even if we complete this, I think for this one, right, this is Queen of Tides stage 12. For stage 12 right now, Blackhorn and Rhodeira seem to be a little bit better, and I'm liking them much better. So I think Gangelo is going to be able to kill the queen here, which is going to be fine. And then what we're going to do, he's going to get stunned. He actually gets deflected, which is cool. And then I think what we're going to do on the next one, we're actually going to try her out. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to change the attack priority. Everything stays the same except for the attack priority. We're going to go straight for the boss to save a little bit of time. I did not realize I didn't have enough skills. I didn't have enough gems for all of her skills. So that's telling me right now I tried to push it a little too fast. I got really excited because I finally got Yolanda. If you've watched my other videos, I've been working on her slow and steady, and it's been taking me quite some time to get her. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to use all my guild tokens on her, but I committed, and it was very tough in the beginning when I got my first 10, my first 20, my first 30. It seemed like it was going to take forever, right? However, now I'm at 100. I got Yolanda, and she's awesome. And if we end up pulling any more Yolanda copies, That's just going to be extra copies for extra ascensions. So that's going to be awesome, but at least this way I got a guaranteed hero. So right now, the thing that's bothering me the most is I do not have a cleanse for Zatlux, who's been doing a lot of damage. And as soon as Zatlux dies, which is going to be very unfortunate, unless Yolanda puts up her shield, and we know it's going to take a bunch of turns. I think I have 1 turn cooldown that is not upgraded. And of course, the shield strength is not upgraded at all, right, since I ran out of the gems. But we're doing a lot of damage. Zatlux looks like he's not going to die here. And Yolanda is actually preventing death, which is nice. So instead of healing, she puts up shields. However, the shields are on a long cooldown because I wasn't able to upgrade her all the way. But we still made it. We still made it. I wanted to try her out versus Blackhorn. Blackhorn's working good. Rodira's working good as well. We just barely made it, but we made it. So hopefully when she is fully upgraded, hopefully that's going to give us enough sustainability to be able to put everybody in Hell Stage. If I go to my Legendaries are coming along. So here's what we did. We took her to 50. The reason I stopped there, and I'm going to stop there because the first reason is I don't have enough ability gems. So I have to farm a lot more gems because as you could see, her ultimate needs a ton of upgrades. So this is going to take me all night to farm. And that's the reason why I stopped her at 60 there. And the other reason is tomorrow, actually tonight at midnight for me, that is going to be the hero promotion. And of course, I'm sleeping. Then I get up for work. So by the time I get to making this video, it is after work. And you will see this tomorrow. So for me, I got a few upgrades in. Her special is upgraded all the way, which is very, very nice. Her basic is okay. It got upgraded once. I need 1 more upgrade there. And then for her ultimate, I'm going to need all of them. And that's going to be 6 plus the basic. So that's going to be 7. That's going to take some time doing. The glyphs are pretty much all set, right? I'm glad I farmed glyphs in advance. Glyphs are pretty much all set. I do have these 2 health glyphs. I will have to farm the blessed glyphs at some point. But right now, I know I'm not going to be able to make it in Hell Stage, but I'll show you what's going on. So here we are in Queen of Tides Hell Stage 1. We have Blackhorn, and we're hoping that, and right now, the success rate with Blackhorn is actually about 60-65%. It's not great, and it's not great because, one, Zatlux can't kill all of the mobs at the same time. I think Zatlux is almost 290% crit damage, and that's still not enough to kill all of them. So I do take a lot of damage trying to get through the waves, and it is a little bit slower. However, and as you can see, there he goes. He just wiped my whole team. So most of the time, that doesn't happen. As I mentioned, this is a 65% success rate. This run is over, but what I'm hoping to do is by replacing Blackhorn with Yolanda, I'm hoping that this gives us a much higher success rate. So as I've mentioned, this run is over. I'm going to cut the video here. I did have about a 60% rate when I ran a few 10 multi-battles, and it's not great. So I went back to farming Queen of Tides 12. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to do some work offline. I'm going to work on Yolanda, get all of her skills upgraded, and then we're going to continue working on her and seeing if we can get past Hell 1. So that's going to do it for me. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do me a huge favor. Hit the like and the subscribe button down below. I really need you to hit that subscribe button. That will help me tremendously to grow the YouTube channel. And as always, leave me a nice comment in the description below. I read all of your comments. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.